at the upstairs of this place, so they did very, very cool stuff. I heard that there was a connection between this arena and MSG. Yeah. Yep. So very, very cool place that we're playing at. I think this is our only game in here. But if we win, I think we'll be back to our normal rinks that we were in yesterday. But it's a nice treat for the boys. They played on some pretty cool rinks this past season, going up to Lake Placid and playing here.
Yeah, they got to see a pretty fun game, too, between the number 2 Utica University team last night,
Yeah.
D3 hockey, right here in this barn. So it was a pretty fun experience for the boys here before they played last night. So
Yeah.
All right, we're in the semifinals, guys. This is the number 1 versus the number 4 seed, right? So the Western Colonials locked up the number 1 seed last night with a win, 5-1. And this is the Utica Comets. They're coming into this tournament hot. They are the home team. They had a big win last night, too, over a team that we played earlier. I think it was a 6-1 game, John. So this team's coming in hot. They got a couple of players, 45, 43, and number 80. That looks like they can run game here. So our boys are going to have to tie them up and make sure we keep them to the outside.
Yeah, one thing to point out, too, we got Cappy back after last night's game, so good to have him back. So have a nice little aggressive addition back to our team.
All right, and we're off here. Melnick loses the face-off here, and the Comets are going to dump it in. Comes straight into Mason Bala, where Finn Davies picks it up. And he's forechecked immediately by number 43, who falls down trying to hit him up. And it's just outside of Cappy. Cappy's going in on pursuit on the forecheck. It gets swung behind the net here, where Freilichman comes in, and he'll throw it around the rim to the other side. Melnick gives chase, but Finn Davies is right there to punch it back down low. And now it's going to come all the way out over Finn's stick. And Kyle Lewis is going to give chase here for the Colonials. Kyle, with that great speed, gets there first and takes a big hit, but he delivers a blow. The kid falls down, but Kyle fell down, but it comes back up to their point. A shot that sails high and wide, and it comes over to Caparosa's side. Caparosa misses the handle. The defenseman gets a shot off, hits a skate, and now a big shot, and there's a goal. Number 43, there he is with a big point shot, and it beat Mason Bala, blocker side. So not the start Western wanted, but the Comets got the first one on the board here a minute into the game.
All right, so Western chasing for the first time, I think, this whole tournament, Dan.
Yeah, not the start we wanted, John.
No. Let's see what Henry, Will, and Danny could do on this line with Dylan and Michael Flynn.
All right, so Will Taylor, faceoff gets won by the Comets back into their zone. And we got Wheeler on the chase here for Western. Wheeler makes a nice forecheck, stops it, picks up the puck behind the net, stick handling, throws it in front. Oh, just misses Carollo. And now looks like the Comets are looking to break it out. Will Taylor's still on it here. Will's going to rub that player out onto the boards with a nice check. Comets keep it in. Wheeler now gets the chip, still kept in by the Comets, and they're going to throw it to the other side and chase. Michael Flynn picks it up for Western, goes high off the boards to Carollo. Carollo drags it through, and it finds Dylan Potter, who skates it up and throws one of the kids away in his side here that was in his way. Now it's going to come back to Michael Flynn through the neutral zone. Michael surveys the scene, throws it to Potter, but a missed connection here. And a shot and a nice blocker save by Mason as he regroups after that first goal. Dylan Potter now controls it for Western behind the net, looks for an outlet pass, and he throws a pass that's going to miss connection with Wheeler and come all the way down for an ice.
I need the boys to wake up and get moving here. A lot of ozone time from Utica in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, they're keeping pucks in, John, and our boys got to get a little bit sharper on this breakout and some connections. Melnick wins the draw back to Davies, but he's immediately bumped off the puck, but Melnick steals it back. Melnick's on the move here, comes over, and he gets sticked right at the last second. Comes around the boards here, it's swung over to Kyle Lewis's side, but Kyle couldn't get there to keep it in. So Kyle's going to chase it back here into our own zone. Kyle throws a pass right to number 80. Number 80 just misses it wide. All right. Finn Davies trying to dig for it here with Logan Coster. Melnick picks it up now. Melnick will chip one over here to Freilichman's side. And they're going to call it a nice. A little bit too far ahead of Ethan that he couldn't catch up to it. So, all right, looks like Western's going to change up the lines here. We're going to get Taylor's line back out. So, good rush by Melnick that shift. He had some speed, but the back check was real for the Comets. They were able to get him and clip his stick before he could get a shot off. All right, Carollo throws it back to Davies behind the net. Finn spins off one defender here, and now he's got some speed, and he's going to wheel.
He's got room.
All right, Finn Davies gets it over the blue line. He's still coming in. Throws the pass, just misses Henry Wheeler. Wheeler tries to get it to Carollo, but intercepted by the Comets as they come back up. Comets throw a cross-ice pass, misses connection, and Will Taylor is going to bank it off the boards, but right to a Comets player, and a big hit. Finn Davies lays out number 45. All right, Carollo now controls it, and he throws it back to Kyle Lewis. Kyle's going to go off the boards behind the net to Finn Davies. Misses connection. It comes to number 43, who sidesteps a hit. And Kyle's now going to get it out to center ice. Comets go D to D, and they're going to throw one all the way in. They didn't gain the red, but the refs are calling it no ice. So they felt it was close enough. So now Finn's going to pick it up for Western. He's going to go high off the boards, and he's going to ice the puck.
That's why we want to start having all these icings. A lot of ice that the kids have to chase going to the other end, for scoring opportunities. Good to try and get our passes to be a little bit tighter to the stick, and then work the puck down towards the other zone and get any scoring opportunity we can.
All right, so Koster's coming in on the dot. Koster wins the faceoff right to Frelickman. Frelickman loses control. Comets are surveying the scene. Number 80 here with the puck, who's a dangerous player here for the Comets. He's still controlling it behind the net. Logan clips him a little bit, knocks him over. And Michael Flynn doing battle here. Logan now is going to rim it all the way around to Caparosa's side, but a little bit too far for Caparosa. And the Comets defenseman's able to keep it in. Throw one in front, and just missed off number 80's stick. And Michael Flynn's going to get it, but it hits a body, comes right to another shot that just sails wide of Mason's glove.
Yeah, Mason did a good job. He tipped it out of the net.
Oh, Logan just gets thrown down here by number 7. But they punch it up to Caparosa. Caparosa's got some skating room. Makes a nice move by one defender. Passes it over, to Frelickman, but he couldn't handle the pass. Frelickman now throws it in front, but it's thrown aside, and it looks like that's going to be a penalty coming up here on the Comets.
Oh, what do we got? What'd you see?
I didn't see much. It was away from the play here. Maybe he took out Caparosa after he made the pass over.
Tripping. So
they got a trip call. So Western's going to go on the power play, which has been solid for us over the last few weeks here.
Yeah. All right, so 5-on-4 here. We got our power play line here with Cappy, Dean, and Will, with Dylan and Finn. Face off one.
Nice win by Taylor. Right back to Finn Davies. Finn slides it over to Potter. Potter looking for the shot. Oh, he loses it. And now Finn Davies is hustling back here, shorthanded. Oh, and a snipe for a goal. And the Comets player goes into the boards hard. He's trying to shake it off, but a shorthanded goal for the Comets, and that's 2-0 here against Western.
Yeah, 8-12 left in the first here, so we have a big hill to climb now.
So a tough handle for Potter at the point, and they picked the pocket, went the other way, but let's see if Western can regroup here. Caparosa now picks it up, and he's going to dump it down low. Melnick's going to give chase. Melnick goes in for a hit, just misses, gets punched over to Finn Davies' side. Finn's going to slide it back down to Will Taylor. Will Taylor throws a shot, but right into the crest of the Comets keeper. So, all right,
nice shot.
Trying to settle down. Got to work this power play, John, and see if we can get back to just get a goal on the board here and get some life back for Western.
We got 1 minute left on the power play here. Same lines in.
All right, Taylor wins the draw over to Caparosa. Caparosa's going to dump it deep behind the net. Melnick shrugs off a defender here in front. We got a broken stick here by the Comets player. But he gets back into the play. Melnick tried to get a pass over. Comes to Caparosa. Caparosa keeps it in, and he takes a big hit, but he kept it in, took a hit to make the play. We've got it over to Taylor's side. Taylor shrugs off a hit. It comes to Melnick. Melnick gets it back to Davies. Davies over to Caparosa. Caparosa zings one in, and there's a goal!
Deflection by Dean.
It looks like either Dean or Dylan, or maybe off the, doesn't matter, but it's a goal. It's a power play goal for Western. Yeah, Dylan and Dean were in front of the net causing some chaos, and I don't know if it went off of maybe their own defender, but it was a nice shot, and it might be a Finn Davies goal. It's all right, Western back in this thing, down 2-1 to the Comets, still in the first, 7 minutes left to play. Comets control the puck, punch it up, but Dylan Potter makes a nice play. Comes back to Potter, Potter's gonna chip it to center. Carollo fighting for the puck, but it comes to Taylor. Taylor trying to make a nice power move around number 80. Scoots by him to Carollo. Carollo gets a shot on net and a nice pad save by the Comets keeper. All right, Will Taylor battling against the Comets here. They punch it back to Dylan Potter. Dylan throws it into Danny's pads, and Danny's going to try and punch it over to Will. Will's just going to release it and throw it down, but it misses Wheeler and comes all the way around the boards. Michael Flynn pinches, and a nice keep by Michael Flynn. All right, it's going to come out to center here, and Dylan Potter is going to control it for Western. Fakes a slap shot. Loses the puck here, and now it's going to come in deep, where Taylor is going to regroup, throws it up the boards, and misses Carollo. Back to the Comets defenseman, who's going to sling it behind the net.
One thing we didn't mention is that both teams are at full strength. They're back to 5-on-5.
Yep, back to 5-on-5 play, and Will Taylor speeding up with the puck through the neutral zone. Makes one nice move. Will cuts across here. Everyone's chasing him. And comes out of the zone, gets punched out by a nice stick play here by the Comets defender. Kyle Lewis with a nice pass over to Caparosa. Caparosa dangling through neutral zone, and he's going to get it deep, and he's on the chase and forecheck. Caparosa, he takes a penalty here as he knocks down the defender. And Caparosa picks it up and touches it up for Western, but that's going to be a penalty on Western, and the Comets are going on the power play, John.
Yeah, interference call against Cappy, so 5:53 left in the first. Cappy talking it over.
A little too aggressive on the forecheck, I guess, there, John. As Cappy was flying in there and he clipped the defender here before he could get the puck.
All right, back on familiar territory with the penalty kill. Next minute 30. So Logan takes the face off.
Logan takes the face off and wins it back to Finn Davies. Finn loses possession, but Logan's right there to punch it down, and I think that's going to be a nice.
Yeah, I'm not even moving the camera on that one. We're just going to stay right down here.
Yeah, it's coming right back into the defensive zone. It's too bad it's not NHL rules, John, where we'd kill a little bit more seconds. But they want us to try and possess the puck and skate it out in the Bantam level. Logan set for the draw, turns his body nicely, wins the faceoff right to Finn. Finn's immediately mobbed by two Comets forwards. Finn's still trying to wheel it off, but it comes right to the Comets behind the net. Comets are looking to set up their power play here. They're looking for a cutter. Number 45 zings a shot wide.
Yep.
But he was given the slot, so Weston's got to do a little bit better job trying not letting them get to the slot. Shot that misses from the point. Comes out to the far point here.
Utica sends it down, sends it around the boards. Finn Davies giving chase, but Utica is able to get to it. Logan there battling. Finn now battling. Utica has it. Oh, it hits the side of the net. Finn dangling around, knocks it out. Let's see, does it go on net? No, it's going to be an ice.
It's going to go all the way and be an ice here. So Western's going to change up the penalty killers. We got 31 seconds left on Caparosa's penalty here. Down 2-1, 4 minutes and 53 seconds left to play in the first period. All right, Will Taylor steps in for Western. Take the face off. Will wins it nicely right to Dylan Potter. Dylan makes two nice plays right past two defenders.
Chips it right up.
But he couldn't get by the third. But he did punch it to center ice here on the penalty kill. Comes over to the far side where number 80 picks it up here for the Comets. Gets a shot off, but a nice save by Mason Bala. Looks like it's coming out to the point for a slap shot. Oh, and a deflection and a goal. Number 80 with a deflection, a nice stick in front of the net. That's a 3-1 Comets lead. So a power play goal for the Comets. Western couldn't kill that one off. They only had a few seconds left in it, but they were able to convert.
All right, I would try it. I mean, I'm not a coach, and I know I never could be, but this is why I would almost take a timeout, I think, to regroup, get the boys back in focus. Oh, that's right. I don't think there's timeouts in the
well, their big guns have come in, number 80 and 43. The kids that we saw doing damage earlier in this tournament, they're doing some damage against us right now. Comes behind the net. Michael Flynn picks it up. Oh, it takes a weird carom off the boards, and Mason's just going to smother it.
Yeah, just stop that play, regroup, take a face off.
Comets have a lot of lines there. It looks like 3-4 lines.
Yeah, they're deep.
They are a deep team, and that might be a factor here for Western, is we're running short on some personnel here. So yeah, Melnick wins the face-off. Looks like it comes to Kyle Lewis. Kyle throws it to his defensive partner, Finn Davies. And Finn's going to go right up. And a nice pass through center. Melnick still following up, chips it, trying to chip it through. Melnick possesses the puck, and he'll throw it back to Finn Davies. Finn picks it up. Zips a shot on net, just misses here. Melnick was in front of the net. Kyle Lewis throws one in front, but it's intercepted. Finn makes a nice poke and keeps it in. Finn zips it in. Oh, and a deflection by Melnick, but a nice save by the keeper. Finn still trying to get possession, but it comes to Kyle Lewis. Kyle zips a shot that hits the post.
Hit the post.
Oh, Caparosa still plugging. Caparosa behind the net, circling, and he's trying to keep circling. Now he does a switch with Finn Davies. A nice pass. Finn zips one in front. There's a lot of traffic and bodies flying.
Arms up for a penalty, looks like.
Yeah, Freilichman was doing battle. He got chopped down. Melnick is going to the box for something. So it looks like they didn't like the battle in front of the net. And looks like it's going to put the Comets back on a power play. So a tough offensive zone penalty here for the Colonials.
Cross check.
Calling a cross check here on Dean Melnick. I guess one of the battle in front of the net here. All right, Logan's here set to try and kill this penalty. Logan off the face-off, but it gets one back. But a nice poke by Caparosa, and he gets tied up. But it comes out to center ice here. All right, looks like the Comets are possessing it here on center ice. They're going to throw it in for the dump. Comes to Finn Davies, and Finn's just going to zip it right back out, and that's going to be an icing here on Western.
She needs a couple more feet to go on net. But it killed about 22 seconds of the penalty. So 3:08 left in the first. Logan taking the face off.
All right, one right back. And it looks like they're going to throw it down deep here. Finn Davies getting possessing the puck here nicely for Western, and he'll shrug off one defender, but misses on the pass, but he's able to regroup, and Logan chips it past the blue line here, so they've got to regroup. They throw it right back in on the dump and chase, and Finn Davies will retreat, and he's going to zing one off the boards and off the stick. I thought that hit the player's stick there, but it looks like it didn't. They're going to call another icing here.
All right, 41 seconds left on the PK. All right, so Will in now.
So Taylor, yep. Taylor ready to take the face off. Looks like we got Potter and we got Wheeler. Comes out to Wheeler's point man. They keep it in and throw D to D. And a nice steal. Wheeler gets it. And Wheeler passes it over to Taylor. Taylor gains the blue line, makes a nice stop. And he's just going to zing it down low all the way around the boards here to Michael Flynn's side. Michael steps up, pinches, but it comes punched right back out. And it's going to roll the length of the ice here, but no icing. Potter picks it up, controls it for Western. But it goes right to Comets player. Now Potter's digging along the boards on the sidewall. Comets have two men in. Possessing the puck, they throw a shot that just misses wide of Mason Bala's glove.
All right, Dean's out of the box. Shot. Full strength.
Full strength here for Western. A nice stick. It comes to Melnick's side. Melnick's going to get it out of the zone. Comes right over to the far side here where Wheeler does chase. Wheeler hits one of the players here and pushes him off. Comes to number 80 who toe drags past one. Now it comes to Wheeler. Wheeler tries to get it up but just misses connection with Taylor. It comes to Carollo's side. Carollo gets the stick lifted and Comets are right back on the attack. And they're going to go right behind the net. They throw it back behind the net to number 80. Number 80 possessing the puck now. Tries to throw one in front, but Mason's right there hugging the post. Another nice step in here by the Comets defenseman. And they continue to keep getting pucks deep and keep working it against the Western Colonials. Potter's just going to take a slap shot and rim it around the boards, and it's going to go the length of the ice. They call no icing here, so Melnick's in on the forecheck. The goalie plays the puck, and he's going to play it out of danger right to the Comets for a nice breakout.
And we had no offense there. We were on a line change, so we didn't do any chasing.
All right, Carollo throws it up the boards, but intercepted. It comes back to Kyle Lewis, who shifts it over to Finn Davies, but Finn Davies' pass missed his connection with Carollo. Davies retreats for Western. Surveys the scene behind the net, makes two players come to him, but it's deflected off of one of their players on the forecheck.
With 30 seconds left.
Davies makes a pass over to Melnick. Melnick with a nice pass to Frelickman through the neutral zone. Frelickman loses the handle, and it comes right back out to the zone. Kyle Lewis makes a pass over to Ethan, and Ethan's going to dump it deep, and Melnick's in on the forecheck. All right, Frelickman trying to battle along the boards here, but it comes right to the Comets player, who's going to flip it up in the air, and it's going to gain the red line here and out of the zone. Comes to Melnick on this side. Melnick takes a check, the whistle blows, and that's the end of the first. 3-1 Comets. Not the start Western was hoping for, John.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they pick up their game here in the second period. Hopefully Coach Alex gives them some words of wisdom and motivates them, and maybe a little bit of a Red Bull in between to get the skates moving and focus on this one. So we'll be back in another minute. All right, start of the second. Switch sides.
All right. Here we go. Taylor off the draw. Comes over to Wheeler's side. They're going to throw it right in. That should be an icing, but nothing waved. No call here. And Western's hemmed in their own zone. Looks like Potter's digging for it. They've got two men on the puck and pretty good support right along the half wall. They throw it right in front. Misses connection, but it comes right out to their point man. Wheeler closes the gap nicely. Taylor trying to move, but Taylor gets his pocket picked. But Potter steps up nicely, and here we go. Potter gets it over to Carollo, back over to Potter. Potter gets by one defender, makes a nice move. Potter trying to find it, but he loses possession, and it's going to come over to Wheeler.
Yeah, Wheeler drops back, shot in.
Wheeler with a deflection by Carollo, but it doesn't find the net. Potter tries to hem off the wall here. Taylor as well. Carollo with a nice body check. It comes out to center where Michael Flynn picks it up. Michael Flynn controlling the puck. Makes a cross-ice pass. Nice pass right to Will Taylor. Will gets it over the line. Comes to Carollo. Carollo throws a shot, but it's blocked. It comes right out to center here where Potter will pick it up for Western. Potter chips it in, but right to the Comets, and the Comets are coming in one-on-one, but it's offsides there.
Yes.
All right. 3-1, Colonials down, start of the second here.
All right, 11:41. Shots on goals are almost even with us. We actually have one more, but just haven't found the opening in the net.
All right, Caparosa gets it over to Davies. Davies throws it back to his defensive partner, Kyle Lewis. Kyle gets it up to Ethan Freilichman. Freilichman comes in. He's by one defender. He's skating hard. He gets it poked away by the Comets. Nice play by their defender. But a nice poke there by Caparosa. Oh, but he couldn't find it. Oh, Melnick. Oh, that was Freilichman that took a shot there by the up high by the Comets defender. But a shot on net nonetheless, John.
Yeah, that's what we need. Shots on net. Shots will equal points eventually. I don't know, I've never seen a 100% save rate with goalies, so some do squeak by.
All right.
We need to find that opening.
Melnick getting ready for the draw here. The Comets just changed lines, put number 80 back on, so didn't like what they saw in the chances, but Freilichman now was working the sidewall with Melnick. Melnick trying to get body position. Freilichman wins it. Freilichman's got some time and space, and he's going to zip a shot, but it goes behind the goalie. Comes to Caparosa's side. Caparosa gets it down. Caparosa gets it over to Melnick. Melnick zipped a shot in on net. Oh! And it was loose.
Oh.
But ref blew the whistle dead. It looks like the goalie got it on the post. But Melnick just zipped a shot there right through the crease, and it looked like it almost had eyes.
And the way it was yelling, I thought there was going to be a penalty, but no penalty.
All right, Melnick set for the draw. Melnick wins it back nicely to Caparosa. But Caparosa loses the handle, and it comes out past the line.
Offsides.
And it comes back in, and that'll be offsides. All right. Melnick goes forward with the draw, goes into his skates, but he couldn't do anything with it, so it comes back to Finn Davies. Finn's going to dump one in here, and Melnick's going to be on the forecheck. Melnick picks it off. Nice forecheck, wins it, but he loses it immediately. Trying to gain it back. Pulls it in. And now it's going to get dumped into Western zone here, where Kyle will pick it up here for Western. Kyle gets it over to Finn. Finn throws it up. Chipped by. Melnick gets tripped up on the play here, but nothing called. And it gets punched back into our zone, where Kyle will pick it up. Freilichman tips it to center. And it looks like they get it right back out. Kyle makes a nice pass over to Finn. Finn's going to go for a little rush here. Finn Davies gets it poked immediately right by the Comets defender. Caparosa keeps it in momentarily for the Colonials, but now it gets chipped out to center ice. Kyle Lewis does a nice job here. Gets chipped by him, but he took the play. He took the forward out of the play, which was nice. Comes to Caparosa on the sidewall. Caparosa throws it over to Kyle Lewis, misses connection, but Wheeler's there, gets it over to Kyle. And Kyle will get it down deep for Western. All right, the Comets are looking to pick it up and break it out, but Davies right there. Davies throws the pass right to Comets forward, who's skating into the zone, but he recovers nicely and picks it up. All right, Finn's getting his skates going, but they're all over him. Once Finn gets that puck, they're poking it away from him right away. Taylor now picks it up off the sidewall. Taylor gets it poked away immediately. So these guys are defensively sound. Comes up to Coster. Coster's now got a little bit of... Oh, Coster took a slash to the back of the skate. No call. They zip it in. Mason makes a nice stick save to the corner.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one in the morning.
Comets in a dangerous spot here, but it punches out to Wheeler. Wheeler gets it over to, trying to find it to Coster. Coster misses the handle. A couple of Western Colonials skate by it and miss. And now it comes to Kyle Lewis. Kyle gets it over to Finn. And Finn's going to dump it in deep on net. And it's going to be smothered there by the Comets goalie.
All right, 8:22 left in the second.
All right, Western trying to scrap their way back into this game. They got 9 shots on goal, and the Comets have 7, so we're leading in shots on goal, but just not some real good high-quality scoring chances yet. All right, Melnick wins the draw right back to Michael Flynn. Michael throws a flipper in there. He finds, we're digging for it, just misses wide, and it hits the ref here on a clear in the back of the leg, but it comes out to the Comets nonetheless for a breakout. Caparosa gets in the way of that. Comes to Melnick with a one-handed grab through, but he gets immediately hit by a Comets. And another zip. Oh, and Mason Bala with a nice save off the mask. Comes to Melnick. Melnick gets hit right immediately by number 43. Now it comes to Potter. Potter now possessing it. Potter sidesteps the hit. Now Melnick takes it. Oh, and a big hit. Melnick gets hit by number 5 and dumped down at center ice. It's getting physical here. Oh, and we lose possession here. Caparosa tried to drop pass. The shot in, hits Mason again right in the mask. Comes over, comes by a bunch of Comets defenders, and Will Taylor's in on the forecheck. Will grabs it for Western. Tried to throw a pass up, but it comes right back out to center ice, and the Comets are on the attack and dumping it down deep. Potter goes back behind the net here for the Colonials. Makes a nice play, makes one player miss, and he'll throw it up the boards to Caparosa. Caparosa doing battle. It comes to Will Taylor. All right, Potter with a big check, but they're going to call that, of course. So they didn't call a couple of the Comets hits that could have been interference, but as soon as we go to throw one, John, I don't know. They got eyes for Western on this one. So Potter's going to take a seat here for a minute 30.
All right, back in the defensive zone face-off with Logan and Will.
Yep, back on the penalty kill with a short bench, John. This is going to tire these boys out. Will wins the face-off back to Finn. Finn's immediately mobbed by 2 guys, but gets it up to the point. The shot on the point gets deflected, but it misses the net.
Yeah, it was a nice deflection by number 7 there, but just did not have enough on it.
Oh, just past Coster's stick. Comes back to the point. He zips a shot and just misses, or Mason might have gotten a piece of it. Oh, and another shot on net. Another rebound, and they just sail it wide. Comets are taking a bunch of shots here, but it comes to Coster, and Coster's just going to clear it and get it out of the zone. Western was under duress there, John.
Yeah,
that was a lot of shots coming fast.
A lot of peppering happening to Mason, but he looked up to it. Didn't see him sneeze once, so keep up the good work, Mason.
Yeah, they've got now, they're out shooting us now on this power play, so they got a couple of shots there. So Taylor sets up for the draw. Taylor wins it nicely over to Kyle. Kyle's going to throw it up the boards. Chips to Logan, and Logan finishes his check. But it comes right back here into Western zone. Kyle now gets it. Flips it off a defender, but it comes over to Will Taylor. Will gets it, and he's able to chip it over the zone and out. Comets with a nice play. Number 80 goes between the legs. Comes to Finn. All right, here we go. It's still Will Taylor trying to work it, and now it's down Kyle Lewis behind the net. Kyle doing chase all over there forward. Pins him against the boards nicely. Gets chipped by Logan, but can't get out. Logan takes the body. He zips the shot high over the net. Comes to Taylor's side. Taylor's able to poke it free, and then we got a 2-on-1 here developing for Western. Taylor, oh, he couldn't get the shot off here. Logan now finds it behind the net, and Logan goes back to Finn Davies at the point. Finn zips it over to Kyle for a shot on net, and a rebound, and a goal for Will Taylor!
Nice.
All right, here we go. Kyle Lewis with a nice shot on net. Will Taylor followed it up for the rebound.
Just as the penalty expired for Dylan, so 5-on-5 goal.
All right, Western trying to claw their way back in, so it's 3-2. Taylor gets them back in. Taylor swinging a hot stick for Western.
All right, 1 down now.
So, all right, 3-2. 5 minutes left here in the second period. Melnick loses the draw. It goes right into the Comet zone, where they'll chip it to center ice. Comes to Comets player. He gains over the line. Melnick intercepts it. Nice spin move. Tries to get it to Caparosa, but misses the connection, and it goes into the penalty or into the coach's box.
Souvenir for one of the players.
All right. Melnick chips it forward here off the draw. Comets punch it right to center ice where Potter takes possession. Potter gets it to Melnick. Melnick sidesteps one defender. Comes in on a power move. And a shot, the goal!
Yeah!
Melnick with the power move and the celly. Here we go. Western's back in this thing. It's 3-3. Here we go. Western's back in it. Big goal by Melnick to get these boys back in.
And we gotta give it to Selena.
Woo-woo! Indian war call. I'm sure it's happening here at 8 Ball Rock Road in Reading, Connecticut. We got a game. We're back in this. Western's getting the second period start that they wanted. All right, Comets were a player short here for the faceoff. Melnick steps in for the draw, wins it forward. Melnick gains possession. Toe drags past one, toe drags past two, past three. Oh, but he couldn't get the shot off. Some heck of stick handling by Melnick. Caparosa wedges his man off, and Michael Flynn with a nice punch in. And now Caparosa with a vicious check and maintains possession for Western. Caparosa goes back to Potter. Potter over to Melnick, who toe drags by one, gets by two, but he gets the body played here. And now it's going to come back into Western zone where Caparosa will regroup. All right, Caparosa zips a pass over to Frelickman. Frelickman finds Logan Coster, but off Logan's stick. And it comes back into Western zone where Michael Flynn gets checked and knocked over, but it comes to Coster with sidesteps one forward. Makes a nice cross-ice pass to Frelickman. Frelickman stick handling into the zone, but gets bumped off the puck. Logan goes into the corner hard, and Frelickman picks it up. Frelickman wedged off the puck. Two players in for the Comets trying to dig it out, and they do. Potter makes a pinch here at the point and keeps it in for Western. Sidesteps a hit up, and a 2-on-1 developing here with Finn Davies back for Western. Nice toe drag and a shot. Oh, and he gets tripped. Finn Davies gets tripped, but no call. But Carollo now picks it up, and he's going to try and chip it out. All right, comes to Potter. Potter's going to slap it, but he doesn't get it out of the zone.
Oh.
And too many men on the ice here. Too many men for the Comets. It looks like, yep, 6 men. So they're going to take a penalty here, and Western's going to go on a power play.
Western power play.
All right, bench minor here for the Comets. This could be the life that Western needs. All right, we got 3 minutes left here in the second period. 3-3 tie, and Western on the power play. Taylor digs in for the draw, wins it nicely, right back to Finn Davies. Finn rips a shot. Oh, it goes high over the net. Coster was in front of the net for the net front presence. Oh, and it comes all the way past, and it's going to come out. Melnick's going to do chase here and come back into the zone to regroup for Western.
No icing on that puck.
So Melnick, stick handling. He throws a cross-ice pass, but it misses everybody here, and it's going to get thrown right back into the zone. That should be an icing. All right, Western's got to regroup here. See if we can lower the nerves, and let's just get a power play goal here and see if we can put this thing on the right side of the scoreboard here for the Colonials.
Yes, with 1:05 left in the power play. Got Will, Dean, and Cappy out there now with Finn and Dylan. So we got our first line out there for power play.
Will digs in, wins it back nicely. Oh, but it's punched through, and the Comets immediately break right out, but Finn Davies with a nice poke check. And that should be an icing. Yep. You didn't gain the red line, and they're calling it. So we're going to get another offensive zone draw here. So 57 seconds still left in this penalty, and the power play here for Western. So we got some time to work with. Offensive zone draw again for the boys. Taylor, who's been winning a lot of these faceoffs, does a nice job, wins it right to Caparosa, right to Davies. Davies zips a shot. Oh, and missed deflection by Melnick, and a save by the Comets goalie. They throw it down low to Melnick. Melnick throws it up high. No cutting. Oh, Caparosa.
Gets tripped
and he gets tripped, but no call. Now it's going to come out of the zone, and Davies is going to retreat for Western here.
They're saying no icing. 34 seconds left in the penalty.
All right, Finn leaves the puck behind, but he's going to zip one over to Taylor. Taylor's got some room. Will tries to cut in, and he gets tied up and taken down and no call.
Nope.
Oh, they got a call. We're going to go 5-on-3 here for 22 seconds.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll see what the call is.
Looks like it's a hold.
All right. It's the break that we need right here and go up for one.
Western's speed has been evident in this second period, John. I'll tell you, they're drawing penalties now as the tables are turning a little bit. Let's see if we can work with this in the next 22 seconds on this 5-on-3 advantage. Taylor loses the draw. Oh, and it immediately gets iced here by the...
keeping the camera down here. We're going to just join up down here again anyway, so...
Yep, so some time went off the clock here. We still got about another 15 seconds on the 5-on-3.
Yeah, I think they killed about 7 seconds on that, but still 5-on-3 for the next 15.
All right, Taylor wins this one nicely back to Finn Davies. Finn's got some room. He's going to zip it over to Dylan Potter. Potter takes a shot but misses the net, and it comes over to Will Taylor on the sidewall. Will's got it. He zips one in, but it gets blocked in front and thrown off the boards. All right, Finn Davies gets it. Gets it over to Potter. Potter going to throw it down deep here for Western. We're going to do chase. Caparosa on the forecheck. Caparosa puts it over to Taylor, but it gets punched out to center and now over to Finn Davies. Finn sauces the pass over to Dylan Potter, who goes back to Finn Davies. And Finn's going to throw it over to Caparosa now. Caparosa throws it over to Melnick's side. Melnick throws it now over to Finn Davies. Finn with a nice pass back to Dylan Potter, who shanks the one-timer, but it comes to Will Taylor. Will gets it. He shoots. It goes high into the Comets player. Comets player is hurt, but Taylor possesses it, gets it back to Caparosa. Caparosa takes the shot. Oh, there's a deflection and a goal by Melnick!
Yes!
Melnick gets a deflection from Caparosa. The Comets player was hurt on the original shot, and that allowed the possession to stay with Western.
It was almost a little mini 5-on-3, so for the Melnicks there. Good job.
All right, just what we needed, a power play goal for Western. And we are now on the right side of the scoreboard, 4-3. Western's got some mojo going, and we're going to see if we can continue this pace.
Group, and yeah, we need Alex to kind of keep their heads in it as well, so that way we can finish it and then onto a 5 o'clock game.
Yeah, the goalie coach giving the goalie some words of wisdom. He says he's got to be 100% in. He doesn't like the fight or the battle coming from the goalie right now, as he's seen a lot of goals go by here quick, and Western's really changed everything right away in this game. So timeout right now, and we got 1 minute left. Utica's taking their time here, trying to regroup and gather the troops here, because they are not weathering this storm.
Yeah, I find it, there's 1 minute left in the period, so, I can see the concern, but after a minute, the coach would have been talking to him anyway, so unless he wants almost like too many timeouts. But
I think he's afraid of going down another goal with the momentum change. If they get another goal here at the end of this second, going down 5-3, it could be a tough move. They're trying to stop the momentum.
All right, back at it after the timeout. Dan Logan.
All right, Coster loses the faceoff, comes to Utica. Utica trying to get pucks deep here. Coster tries to sidestep, but it comes to number 45. He zips the shot that's deflected here. Comes to Michael Flynn's side. Comets maintain possession, tries to go back to the point. They keep it in. They punch it down low right to Michael Flynn. Michael misses connection here.
Good job by Kyle.
Nice job by Kyle poking that. Now it comes to Michael Flynn, who's skating hard, and he's going to try and push up the boards. And a nice hit by Logan Coster, who takes, and a slash, and nothing called behind the play as the refs let it go on.
Yep,
Carollo now pursuing it. Coster goes, digs it on the sidewall here. Nice play, and a step in an elbow, but nothing called there by number 45. Western trying to punch it up, but it comes to number 43. He zips the shot that goes wide of the net. Michael Flynn pushes it up to Henry Wheeler, but Henry doesn't get it out. It comes right back down. The Comets are trying to get a shot off. Dribbles in. It's covered by Mason Bala. Oh, tricky. It kind of was right to the side of his pad, and he thought it was under the glove. That was a little scary situation.
Oh, wait.
Did they start the third period?
Yeah. Where's the horn, guys?
No. They started the third period instead of timeout.
Why?
She messed up.
What the heck is going on here? So that was the end of the period and not a timeout?
No, it was a timeout, but
Yeah.
the scorekeeper just did the third period. It's only 2 extra seconds.
All right, so it looks like, yeah,
But
something
it
happened
should be
with the
13.
scorekeeper.
13 minutes.
Yeah, they're going to start the period over. There was a lot of extra time there that shouldn't have probably happened when we were hemmed in our zone.
Yeah, it didn't
Horn
result
never
in a
sounded.
score.
Yeah, the horn never sounded. They took a timeout with a minute left, and then the horn never sounded, and they kept starting the third period and rolled it.
All right, let's see what happens. We'll be back in a minute.
Sounds looks like some homer advantage here,
Yeah,
or
right.
something that Utica's trying to pull on us. I don't know, John.
Yeah, there's a coach's wife in the
Yeah,
clock
someone's
area.
doing something in the clock booth. Funny business. So, all right, we're in between periods. We'll be back here in probably another few minutes.
All right, we're back to start the third. Looks like we got Dean, Ethan, and Kathy to start, with Kyle and Finn now on defense.
All right, Melnick fixing his equipment here. Wins the draw, tries to push it forward here. And Caparosa is going to throw it down deep. It's going to come to Ethan's side. Freilichman doing chase here. Picked up by number 80. Number 80's got some speed, and here he goes. He's still got a head of steam, and he's by a couple. But a nice job by, it was a Freilichman. It gets shoved from behind and no call. It gets punched up. Finn Davies tries to step up. Kyle Lewis now has it.
Kyle sends it around the other way.
Freilichman goes down to the boards. Melnick's now with him. Melnick looking for the loose puck, but it's tied up by Freilichman. And it gets punched to Finn Davies. Finn Davies throws it up to Caparosa. It's by the blue line. It comes out to center ice. They try and punch it back through center, but right there intercepted by Finn Davies. Finn makes a nice cutback, but loses his edge. Still digging for it. And it's going to be sent out of harm's way by the Comets defender here. It comes back to Potter. Potter controlling the puck, and he's going to fling it, but it gets stopped here right at the neutral zone. And here go the Comets. Number 80 picks up the puck, picking up some steam, but Caparosa there rubs him out of the play.
Good job by Cappy pinching the play away.
Yep. Davies over to Wheeler. Davies picks it up. He's going to throw it up to Caparosa, but just misses connection here. And they're going to zip it back down where Potter's going to control for the Colonials. Potter with a nice sidestep move. And now he's going to make a nice dish up to Taylor. Or that was Caparosa. Caparosa throws it over to Wheeler. Wheeler dumps it down deep. So just getting pucks deep here, John. That's the name of the game here in the third period. Oh, and a big hit delivered by Will Taylor.
Yep, Will playing the puck very nice.
All right, nice pinch there by Michael Flynn to Will Taylor. Will tries to get it down deep, but just misses Carollo. All right, Carollo digging for it along the boards here with Wheeler. Wheeler trying to come out with the puck. Gets one by Carollo. Carollo trying to get a shot off, but just gets deflected. All right, comes Carollo, knocks the guy down. A nice keep by Will Taylor. Carollo takes a shot and a glove save by the Comets keeper.
Well, we'll take that. So we have a nice offensive zone face-off here. Maybe West see what keep the same line in. Will, Danny, and Henry.
Yeah, some good offensive zone time there, John. It was Taylor, Carollo, and Wheeler were doing some work. All right, it comes over outside. Gets punched over. Nice step up by Potter, who absorbs a hit. Comes over to Carollo now. Carollo trying to get body position. And the puck comes out to the Comets. Comets come through center. Will Taylor back for the Colonials. He gets zipped around the boards here, but to the far side where the Comets pick it up. And a nice hit delivered by Potter. Will Taylor trying to get it. Taylor recovers nicely, and he's able to chip it out. And a shot that sails high from number 43 on the point. Potter picks it up for Western. Gets it poked away from him momentarily. Potter trying to regain body position, throws down a guy. And it comes to Will Taylor. Will gets pushed. Danny chips it out and over the blue. So it comes back out to center.
Good job by Henry doing the forecheck.
All right, Michael Flynn gets his pocket pick, takes down the man. Comes over to the Comets. Comets work it back to their point for a shot on goal, and it's blocked by Melnick. Melnick's got some skating room to work with. And Melnick's going to zip it in, but that's going to be an icing. He didn't gain the red line. Looks like Melnick took a shot off the leg, and he's hurt. That's why he wanted the ice.
He's like, oh,
he blocked his shot, and it looks like he's going to the bench. Needs some time to heal.
All right, so Logan Cappy coming in with Finn and Ethan.
All right, the draw one here by the Comets, and they go back to their defenseman. Caparosa right on him, and they're going to take it out of the zone and regroup. Caparosa with a great job getting to his point man off the faceoff. All right, number 80's picking up steam. He wants to go for a full-time rush, but a nice stick by Logan. Comes over to Kyle. Kyle chips it up to Logan. Logan behind the back, but punched right back in by a defender for the Comets. Comes to Caparosa's side. Caparosa trying to chip it. Kyle Lewis is now trying to fight for it behind the net. Davies peels off. Gets centered right in front, but Logan's right there to intercept for the Colonials. Logan's getting it through, and he's just going to get pucks deep. That's good, John. That's what we want. All right. Nice forecheck there by Frelickman. Frelickman wedged against the wall there, battling against the Comets defender. And he gets taken down. All right, they come away with it. Comets skating it through. They're going to gain center ice. Caparosa. Oh, big hit, but he slows him down.
We got a penalty coming up against Ethan.
So it looks like something happened behind the play. They're calling Frelickman for a penalty. All right, we got two going to the box here, so they're taking both of them.
All right.
All right. Normally that doesn't happen for Western, but we'll take that, John.
Yes, 5-on-5.
All right, we got 8 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock here in the third. Colonials up 4-3. They're going to be playing 5-on-5. So Carollo's going to come out for the Colonials. All right, one up and gets chipped right into the netting here off the face-off here on the deflected shot. So we're going to do another defensive zone draw. All right, Taylor set for the draw. Gets punched back right to the point. Nice job by Wheeler and Carollo getting out to their point men, but it's held in momentarily here. Nice poke check there by Kyle. Oh, and a big save by Mason Balla on a point-blank shot.
Yeah, right in the bread basket. He's able to just cover it up and stop the play. So we have matching penalties with 8:17 left.
All right, Taylor comes in for the face-off here. It gets one back here, right to number 43. He zips a shot, and a nice pad save by Mason Balla. Kyle Lewis will throw it around the other side. Comes to Carollo. Carollo gets it over to Finn Davies. Finn gets taken down. Finn rubs his man out of the play. Comes out in front. Nice job by Kyle Lewis and a nice stick. Mason kicks it over to him. And Will Taylor's going to zip it around the boards, but kept in. And right back into the corner where the Comets pick it up. Comets trying to cycle it down low, and a big check by number 45. But it comes to Wheeler. Wheeler's got a little bit of a break, but he's going to get caught. Throws a shot and a pad save there.
Yeah, penalty coming up.
A penalty coming up here on the Comets.
All right, 28 seconds left on the matching penalties and then a whistle. But we'll go on the power play for the next.
Next minute 30.
Yep.
So, all right, Taylor wins the drawback beautifully to Davies. Melnick goes to the front of the net, trying to find that deflection. It's in his feet. Dean digging for it. And it gets punched out to the sidewall where Taylor takes it, rubbed out of the play. Melnick now goes in for it. Melnick chips it over to Taylor. Taylor controlling the puck here. Keeps it, makes a nice stop-start, gets it over to Finn Davies. Finn zips a shot in, deflected by Melnick, but a nice save by the Comets keeper there. And Caparosa pitches it back to Taylor. Taylor zips a shot, and it's deflected by Melnick, but it just misses wide of the net. Potter goes in along the boards. Melnick tries to help him. Now Caparosa is going to see if he can wedge off the sidewall here. He does nicely. He comes back to Taylor. Taylor zips a shot. Melnick another deflection, but it goes wide. Right, Potter gets it back to Finn Davies. Finn back to Dylan Potter on the sidewall. Potter throws it in front. And just missed by Caparosa on the one-timer. Caparosa now takes it. Caparosa zips a shot and a goal!
Yes,
another power play goal for Western.
Nice job, Cappy.
Caparosa puts us up 5-3, and Western trying to take a commanding lead here in the third period.
All right, so both penalties are over now. But Western cannot go to sleep right now. They need to keep on working. They need to keep on fighting for the next 6 minutes and 33 seconds.
Let's go!
So we got Logan, Denny, and Henry.
All right, here we go. Logan tries to punch it deep off the faceoff, controlled by the Comets. Comets will get it over to Michael Flynn. Michael Flynn, he's going to go high off the boards here, but it stopped. It comes back to Comets defenseman, and they get it down deep. Michael Flynn chips it out of the zone, and it comes to center. Comets try and throw it back in the zone. It goes right to Dylan Potter. He's going to chip it up to Carollo, and Carollo is going to get the puck deep. Goes down for Wheeler. Wheeler with a nice body position, and he's going to get it out to Carollo. Carollo over to Coster, just missed connection. Comes out to Michael Flynn at the point. Michael zips a shot. Tried to be batted down by Carollo. Carollo goes to the sidewall and wins the battle. Throws it in front of the net, but right there is Comets defender here. Michael Flynn with a nice keep. And now the Comets are going to get up, and a nice hip check there by Logan Coster, who's doing battle on the sidewall. Wheeler digging for the puck. Coster throwing bodies. And he gets it deep. Logan on the forecheck. Logan with a nice forecheck, and he wins the puck. Coster throws it in front, but it just misses connection. Michael Flynn with the keep. Comes to Carollo. Carollo with a shot. And it hits the body in front. Might have hit Coster.
Yeah.
All right, Western applying some pressure here. Chips over Flynn's stick, and now Potter's going to retreat for Western. Line change coming up for the Colonials.
All right, looks like all lines changing.
Potter's got it. He's going to zip it. Comes to the Comets defender. Potter gets it. Loses it momentarily here, but Michael Flynn's there to help him out. Michael Flynn battling here. Mikey wins it, but it goes right up to the point for the Comets. And Potter's got it. Caparosa trying to chip it out. Caparosa's now controlling it. He loses the puck momentarily. Wins it right back. And now Caparosa's on the attack. Caparosa's by a man. But it gets poked. Caparosa sidesteps a hit on the boards. And another big hit by Freilichman, but Comets come out with a 3-on-2. Number 8, he comes through, he gets tripped, and they're going to call it. All right. It's going to be a penalty kill for Western. All right, Freilichman to the box. He tripped up number 80, who was trying to gain some momentum here and get to the high slot for a shot.
We got Kyle in.
It's Kyle Lewis. Kyle Lewis is taking the penalty here.
Keep it up.
All right, so 4:26 left in here, so.
It looks like they're sliding Melnick back on the D. Coster on the faceoff. Coster wins it over to Melnick, but it's immediately poked away. It comes to the Comets right in front, but Caparosa gets it out of harm's way, and he chips it the length of the ice right to the goalie. Caparosa sliding to the zone. Must have lost an edge. Comes by, just chipped in. Melnick misses the hit. Comets still control, but Coster's right there to chip it, but it comes back to the point. Gets zipped in. Just missed on the one-timer here. Comes back up to the point for the Comets. They work it down deep. Finn Davies now controlling it. Melnick battling with their big forward in front of the net. Finn Davies still trying to possess it. He's getting pushed against the boards. Melnick pushes him off. And we got a penalty coming up. Melnick chips it high off the glass. Oh, and there's a fight. Oh, Melnick comes in. Not good.
No.
Melnick came beelining in. He might be gone for the game here. Kick the stick! Come on, he just kicked his stick!
Well, we're going to see what happens. His helmet's off.
Not good. Davies and Melnick both in the box with Kyle Lewis.
All right, referee's talking it over.
This is not looking good for Western. This could be 3 minutes and 36. This is going to be a problem here, John, as we lost three of our second-year players here in Lewis, Davies, and Melnick all in the box, and only one in the box here for Utica. So that was a hell of an exchange here that Utica just got on us.
Yes.
Refs are still talking it over here.
All right, referee's explaining what the penalties are.
Caparosa and Casa are going to have to come up big on this penalty kill. Looks like they're going to start it off here for Western.
Western just needs to hold on for 3:36. So once they sort this all out, we'll see if we can try and get some sort of idea of what's going on. All right, referees are coming out of the box.
They're ejecting Melnick in number 5, or who are they ejecting here?
You didn't throw anything, sir.
Looks like they're throwing Melnick and Davies out of the game. They're going to the locker room. All the True Crew fans are cheering on that Davies just got thrown out, but this could spell there's still a lot of game left here, John.
I know, with 3:36 left, that's two exceptional players for the team. I mean, all the kids are great, you know, but when you have your number one line offense and defense going out of the game, I don't think there's any advantage here, with the exception of Utica getting it with missing Finn and
Let's just hope there's not ramifications if we make it to the next game here, if those two are thrown out, or what's going to take place.
Yes. All right, so everyone talking it over to figure out what's going on. Both referees talking to the benches. Nothing on the clock yet. This is big, though. This is a nail biter for the next 336.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. We're going to go on mute here while they decide the penalties.
Yep. All right, we're back. It looks like 3-on-3.
Yeah, I don't know why it's 3-on-3, John, but here we go. All right, nice win by Taylor. He's going to get it to Caparosa. He's going to dump it down deep. Caparosa comes in on the forecheck. Will Taylor and Caparosa get caught behind the play. Number 80 loses the handle momentarily. Gets back in. Oh, what a nice save off the mask by Mason Bala.
Hit the post.
Hit the post. All right, Caparosa gets it. Oh, and a pass just too far for Taylor. No ice. Number 80 starting to wheel here. He's starting to get his speed going. Throws it in front, but right to Taylor. Taylor gets it. He's going to stop. He's going to control it and possess it for Western. Western's going to take it behind the net. And they're just going to let Mason Bala smother it, and they're going to get Kyle Lewis back out now. All right, 2 minutes and 49 seconds left on the clock. Western up 5-3. 3-on-3 hockey. Taylor wins the draw nicely to Potter. Potter's going to take it behind the net. Potter makes a nice stop-start. He's going to throw a nice pass. Oh, and it misses connection with Taylor, and he's going to come the length of the ice.
All right, 2:37 left.
All right, Taylor digs in for the draw. It's won over by the Comets and thrown behind the net. Comes to Caparosa's side. Caparosa's going to take it. Caparosa chips it over to Potter in a dangerous spot, but the Comets player is doing battle against the sideball. Potter wins the puck, and he's going to throw it around the boards here to Caparosa. Caparosa chips it, but it doesn't get out to Taylor. Taylor now gets it, and Taylor's just going to skate it behind the net, and he's going to eat some clock here. Taylor misses the pass. Oh, but he picks his puck. And Taylor's on the attack. Taylor gets pulled down from behind, no call. Taylor zips the shot high, and it goes around to Caparosa. Caparosa, oh, we got a man down over here on the side for the Comets right by the bench. So they're blowing the whistle dead. So not sure what happened here, but 1:55 left.
So I think this might be 4-on-3 now because there's a player from the Comets that came out of the box. So nothing on the board. All right, players up.
All right, here we go.
1:55 to kill now.
1:55, and it's a 4-on-3. All right, we got Coster and Wheeler with Kyle Lewis. Coster loses the draw here. It gets over to the Comets. They come in. Nice job by Kyle Lewis getting there with his speed. Wheeler digs it out and gets it over the blue line. And the Comets will regroup here in their neutral zone. Number 80 starting to pick up speed. Comes in, toe drags by one, and a goal for the Comets. So power play goal here for the Comets.
Puts it within one for the Comets with 1:35 left.
All right, so still a 4-on-3, even though there was a power play goal. So it looks like it's a major penalty to Melnick for the third man in. And now here come the Comets. And a big check by Caparosa.
All right, empty net now for the Comets.
All right, it's 5-on-3 now. Caparosa picks it up. Caparosa zips it off the boards, but kept in there by Comets D. He throws a shot on net and smothered by Bala.
1:10 left.
We had a feeling this was going to be a nail-biter after that penalty exchange there, John, and it's every bit of that right now with the goalie pulled for the Comets. 5-on-3 hockey.
Yep, net is still empty for Comets.
All right, Taylor loses the draw, comes out to their point, zips a shot, but a nice glove save by Mason Bala. Still 1:05 left on the clock. Third period, Colonials trying to hang on to a 5-4 lead as they are clinging for dear life, being on a 5-on-3 penalty kill. Taylor wins the draw, but loses the puck momentarily. Trying to wedge the player off here. Taylor still doing some strong work behind the net, working hard. Oh, and a shot on net. Nice save by Bala. Caparosa, and another shot that sails wide. Comes out to the point. And a shot, a beautiful glove save by Mason Bala. 41 seconds left on the clock. Mason Bala's got to be their best penalty killer right now, John, on a 5-on-3.
My gosh, I'm sweating. My heart's beating out of my chest. I apologize to people hearing thumping in the mic.
All right, Taylor tries to win the draw, but it goes over to the boards, and number 80 dangles out, and a shot and a nice save by Mason Bala as he hugs the post. Number 80 is dangerous. He has been their most effective player all game long, and he is out looking for another opportunity here. Taylor on the draw. Taylor wins it over the wall, but right to number 80. Taylor trying to rub him out of the play. Comes back out to their point. Their point takes a slap shot, and a big save by Mason Bala. Comes out off the sidewall. Caparosa Taylor takes his man out. Comes over to the sidewall on the other side. Another shot on net. Back door and just missed. Bala sticks it aside. A shot on net again. Just misses wide. Another shot off the mask. Taylor trying to get it out. Comes back to the point. Caparosa giving up the body. Comes to Potter. Potter trying to just kill the clock. And that's it! Western Colonials are pulled away with this one. 5-4, and they're going to go to the championship game.
My gosh. Oh, I can't believe it. That's a hard-fought win. And they got MVP written all over Mason Balla for that.
Mason Balla stood strong in the pipes for the Western Colonials. He was our best penalty killer at the end of that game, John.
Yes,
what a heck of a finish.
He was locked in. Locked in. All right, so we're going to we'll see you guys at 5 o'clock for a championship.